Footsteps in the background, shadows taking flight. Searching for cryptids in the dark we roam. Whisper O.C.S.T, calling them home. Lost in the wilderness, chasing the unknown. Whispers in the woods where shadows play. Lanterns come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud but no one's there. Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Dog-man howls beneath the moonlit gloom. Eyes that shine like fire in the room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls. Ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Cryptids in your mind, let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust. O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. Tracks in the snow where the brave won't tread. Hidden voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown things with a haunting sound, empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Fueled by the fight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to O.C.S.T.
Big fun stuff.
I'm your host, Harold, and this is...
Tired. Christy. All right.
All right.
Sharon, what's yours? Okay, you need to put your chat so I can see it. Woo! Okay.
I was in the process. Go to the top of it so we can say hi to everybody. Okay. I don't know what it's doing, but it needs to stop. Yeah.
I don't know. Here, let me see. Why is it so weird looking?
Yeah, we just have to go with
Hang on. I don't want to show it. There you go. There you go. And I believe Sharon with 2 R's was in the door the first. Hi, Sharon with 2 R's.
Sharon with 2 R's.
Good day to you.
Good day. Let's see. Tyler 420. Good to see you.
What's up, buddy?
Let's see. Cat with K. Good to see you.
Daughter.
Jess. From Arcane
My
Adventures.
beautiful friend.
Good to see you. Connor.
Son. What's
is
up?
Actually has the evening off.
He does. Yes, he is actually chillaxing in his room where he's been all day. No.
Alex.
Alex, did you like the song? Did we put your favorite song back up there? I'm happy.
Yeah, we're glad you liked the song.
Yeah. Like, again, doing little things a little bit different now. So.
Yeah. I'll change it up every now and then.
He makes me dizzy changing up stuff.
I'll bring in those other songs too. Let's see.
Hey Tim, how's it
Tim
going?
Wester. Yeah, good to see you, Tim.
Scroll faster. No, I'm just teasing. Hola, Figgy. ¿Qué pasa?
Hope you're doing well. Jim's camera gone. Hey, Jim.
Have you had your coffee in the mornings? I haven't seen him lately. I miss not hearing or seeing waterfalls and mountains and all that fun stuff. Hi, everybody. Is everybody saying hi to everybody? We like that.
Yep.
We like everybody saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody here.
Hola, hola.
10 people watching.
Holas.
Okay. Those of y'all that don't know, Jane Goodall passed away today at the age of 91. So I'm going to talk a little bit about her in a little while. Some of the accomplishments she's made.
She was an amazing person. She had a love for
yeah.
I don't want to say
she was an expert in chimpanzees.
Are they bipedal too?
Yeah.
I mean, bipedal creatures.
She mainly studied chimpanzees.
Monkeys, chimpanzees.
Yeah. Chimpanzees and apes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was the original Jane.
But she was an activist for animals and nature. She was a great person.
Yeah, sad news it is. So, of course, sending prayers and stuff to her family.
Yeah, she contributed a lot to the world, more than people know. So,
we changed a few things around. We have no longer a black background, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
We had to do some rearranging.
Yeah.
In hopes to rearrange it back soon.
Yeah, we're gonna rearrange our background and
add some things.
Hopefully
delete some things.
More comfortable.
Alita, Elder Medicine Bear Claw.
Hey, Ramona. Good to see you.
How are you? That, and of course we will be decorating more for fall here in a few days, hopefully, if I can strip some energy.
Yeah.
But so we're back to our old background. Well, he's always been there. This is our trusty Bigfoot. But
he'll be
with
there
as long as today.
As long as he's not ripped to shreds or rotten.
Well, Bigfoot always stinks, so he's already rotten.
Hey, we gave him a bath though.
Oh yeah, we actually washed him. Now he smells like laundry detergent. We also washed the curtains too.
Yep.
Oh.
Hello, O.C.S.T family. How we doing tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bigfoot himself, Connor. No. He doesn't have to work today, so he's here. Yep. And he almost was co-host because I was not feeling very well today. Actually, last couple of days, been very stressed. So, but I'm here.
Yeah.
See, I'm here.
Everybody,
here.
everybody like, subscribe, hit that subscribe button.
Do what he said. Squatch it.
Do it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Our 1 year anniversary for O.C.S.T. Bigfoot and stuff is coming up soon.
Which I just realized that.
December 3rd will be 1 year doing the show. And then shortly after that will be the 3-year anniversary for O.C.S.T. I believe it's 3.
I think. Don't quote me on things like that. I didn't look that up. I just looked up how many weeks until squatch that. Yeah, squatch it.
I don't know. The dates are running together because we've been doing it.
It feels like forever.
Yeah. So, don't know what we're going to be doing for Bigfoot and Stuff's anniversary, but we'll let you guys know.
Things are just happening way too soon. It's already October 1st, where the fudge nuggets did this year go.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Before Bigfoot and Stuff's anniversary, we have the wedding to think about. And hopefully we'll be able to...
I'm not saying nothing.
Hopefully we'll be able to...
I'm not saying nothing.
Use the reservation that we made.
I'm not saying nothing. Because I'm pissed off right now.
Because it's in a national park.
A federal national park.
Yeah, federal national park. We may or may not get to use the area, depending on the shutdown.
Sad we got here last.
To Oregon, and one was told by one of the female clan that lost juvenile passing
guy human.
Were they offed by a human?
I'm confused. Yeah, Jess, you're not the only one that's freaking out sad right now.
Yeah. Well,
started. I don't know. Anyway, and so it's been a very stressful day and a half.
Yeah. Yep. And then yesterday I went and blew out my knee. Yay.
It was so much fun.
So, good thing I don't have to get up and walk around for this show, because I'll be able to do it. But hopefully, prayers that my knee gets better.
It's okay, Ramona. We understand. Yes, it's very sad. I'm sorry to hear that about your plan of.
Yeah, sad to hear.
Sasquatches. So prayers.
Pretty sad day all around. Then.
Yeah.
But hopefully, good things will come to pass, and we'll be able to report better stories.
Human hurting. Yeah. I don't understand why humans have to hurt.
Yeah.
Other things. Maybe we should make that a topic tonight.
Well, the fact that human beings are actually
being
the worst of the worst on the planet.
Why can't the hell we all just get along? I don't get it. Why people have to hurt people. Actually, I do get it. Hurting people hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And then when hurting people hurt people and things, people that aren't hurting get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just a little. I'm
Whether
trying not to
it's
swear.
whether it's
Grr.
physical or vocal, um, humans are very good at hurting others, and um, really wish that more people would be compassionate in both ways.
That's
Um,
why I always say to be kind to people because
Yeah.
you don't know what the hell they are going through and what kind of life they live. So
Yeah.
it's always nice to be kind to somebody, everybody.
Yep.
You know, it actually says treat others the way you want to be treated. Treat everything the way you want to be treated. Not others, not human being, not to all human beings, but to everything.
Yep.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It makes me so freaking stinking mad. So that's my rant. Be kind, people, to everyone and everything, because it'll come back to you.
Yep, definitely will.
So there. I'm good. Now can I go away?
Well, you have to when you go pick up our daughter.
Hmm. Go away and not come back? Maybe that'll. Never mind. That's a different thing for a different story.
You'd have a lot of people missing you. Yeah.
Speaking of understanding, yes, we
Others. Yep.
rest
Jane
him. Yes.
Jane Goodall was very good at that. The way she was compassionate towards whatever animal she was studying or handling. She made sure she spent time with them, and especially with the chimpanzees, becoming so closely knit with them and uh, becoming part of their clans. Um,
I have a clan of monkeys. Do you know
yeah,
that?
yeah, I know they're all back there. Yeah,
Maybe I'm just a. I better watch what I was going to say. Never mind.
but yeah, that's one person to actually, um, if you have the time, Google Jane Goodall and read about uh, what she accomplished in her life, because um, it'll,
We're going to share, right? Or we're going to share a little bit of
yeah,
what else she did. Yeah.
yeah,
That's kind of tonight's topic, kind of. And other than we really didn't have a topic, and then we read that she had passed away. So
yeah. This I have a little bit of
so
notes on the side here.
just keep in mind when Harold reads this that she was first she lived in life. She lived to be 91, which is amazing in feat in itself,
Yeah.
and her compassion and love for bipedal creatures was amazing. And I say creatures because it wasn't just the chimpanzees. She touched a lot of things. So,
Yeah,
all right.
read this here real quick. It says Jane Goodall has stated she is open to the possibility of Bigfoot's existence, though not definitively confirming it, citing the prevalence of similar Bigfoot myths across continents and her encounters with seemingly credible eyewitnesses who claim to have seen such creatures. She has suggested that perhaps Bigfoot could be a relict population of Neanderthals or other large undiscovered primate, a perspective that stems from her experience with the mystery of the natural world and a desire to not dismiss outright claims from people she believes are honest, according to the Week and Yahoo News UK. Um, reasons for her openness. Eyewitness accounts. Goodall has met people she believes are trustworthy who claim to have seen Bigfoot or Sasquatch. Universal myths. She notes that nearly every continent has a Bigfoot-like legend, such as Yeti in the Himalayas, the Yowie in Australia, and the Chinese wild man. Primatological perspectives. Goodall suggests that the existence of a highly intelligent, elusive primate could explain the lack of definitive physical evidence. As such, a creature might hide remains to avoid detection. Goodall's nuanced stance. While expressing interest in the possibility, she does not present it as a certainty. So, um, that's just a little bit from one of her past articles from Yahoo. But let's see. Hey, Tyler's back. Yay!
Wait, welcome back, Tyler.
Yes. Elder Medicine Bear Claw, she was blissful and a strong woman. She stuck to her guns on what she did and didn't allow anyone to get in her way as far as the research and her active um, interactions with the creatures. And a little bit more than what most of us do, like in the cryptid world, because there are a few out there that claim that they um, interact, which I know Elder Medicine Bear Claw, I know you do interact with yours. I've interacted with mine, but for her to sit with such a primitive creature, something that goes back many centuries in existence, and is known to be very hostile towards man, um, but man's also very hostile towards them, because a lot of people like to hunt them for trophies still to this day, and I don't believe any animal should be hunted for just trophy reasons. I mean, I can understand collecting the pelts. I can understand um, uh, collecting their skull and their horns, but only after, I believe, you should only do that if you've had to hunt them for food. So hunting primates, that's not for food. Um, that's just for game trophy, and I believe it's completely wrong to do.
Oh, hi, Grace. Thanks for
Hey, Grace.
spanking the hearts. Is that what you just said? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Actually, call it squatching the hearts.
Yeah, squash those hearts. It
Squash
helps
the hearts. Squash
helps
the
with
likes.
the algorithm, and gets our
Figgy
channel
had a
known.
question.
Mhm.
Did you see that? I
No,
have a
didn't
question.
quite
I
see
got it right here.
Okay. Question: how do you detach from a dog man's attached to or in your car? How do you detach?
Detect.
Um,
Oh, I don't know.
well,
I don't know.
you can spiritually call them off. Um, if you denounce any evil If you're talking about physically detached, basically,
Is there even such a thing? I'm asking for a friend because I don't know.
yeah. If you make it into your vehicle, I suggest hitting the gas and not looking back. But
That's funny.
but when they manifest in front of you and they are there to do harm, the best thing, first and foremost, is to denounce them in the name of God, and basically tell them that they're not welcome where you are, that they can't touch you.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
They
I'm laughing
can't
at what
harm
Tyler
you, and they need to leave. But also at the same time, you don't stick around. You also need to leave because you're also in their territory. So if you ever have an encounter with one, an up close encounter, stand your ground, yes, to a point, but also try to back your way out of it nice and slow. Don't run. Don't ever run from one of those things, because first, they're much bigger than you.
They are inside our vehicle?
Yeah.
Huh?
If they're inside your vehicle,
I'm not in.
if they're inside your vehicle, then yeah, get the heck out of your vehicle.
Okay, she's saying that they attach to the skin or clothes.
Okay. Attach this.
I
Okay. If they're close enough to touch you, then they are physically threatening you. If they are touching you at that point, they are physically threatening you. And if you have a pew pew, you are more than welcome to use it for self-defense, but only if they are attacking you, which means putting their hands on you and trying to pull you to them. That's a physical attack. Now, if they're just sticking their head in your car and going,
nah.
that's not.
I don't think
That's
the
not.
Dogman's a spiritual being. I
Yeah.
think, and it is a spiritual thing, and you really rebuke that.
Any spiritual being can be driven off by the words from your mouth. You just have to believe when you say those words, when you pray in the blood of Jesus, when you pray to your God, when you pray that this thing cannot harm you, you have to mean it from the heart. You have to believe. You have to believe that you are protected and that this thing cannot harm you. And if it does, now, Figgy, if they're cloaked, more than likely you're not going to notice they're there. If they're cloaked and you notice, you can still pray that they go away. But sitting in the front seat of your vehicle with those things in your back seat or in your passenger seat, the best thing for you to do is get out of your vehicle and defend yourself. Defend yourself at all costs. Because if they're doing that, then they've already gained access to your personal property.
Yeah, hey Figgy, it's kind of like when Mike says that he rebukes them in the name of Jesus on his lives. They can't harm him. He's rebuking them. That is what he's saying. He rebukes them. They're not allowed. Just like when we went to the cemetery the other day or last couple weeks ago, we told the spirits that they could not follow us home, that they had to stay there, that we rebuked all the evil spirits, because there are evil spirits everywhere, basically. And they could not follow us home. They had to stay there. So, hello, AI Mike. We were just talking about you.
AI Mike. Yep.
So we have the authority to rebuke things in the name of Jesus. You can't. You just have to have the faith that they're actually gonna.
And then you also have the different ways. Like if you are a firm believer in the native ways, like the
Sage.
indigenous ways, sage can help. Like Ramona makes the protection bags. I have a protection bag from her. She made, and I wear it when I go out. I wear it when I go out there, and I don't get bothered.
Yeah.
I don't get bothered, but I also rebuke these things.
Mm-hmm.
I also rebuke any kind of spiritual being that appears because I don't want it attaching to me. Now, I I treat Bigfoot a little bit different. A lot of people won't. A lot of people will also treat it like, spiritual, which they are to a point. But I treat them a little bit different in the way I approach. I approach them with caution. I always keep my distance. If I spot one, I keep my distance to a point. Now, if this thing is heading away from me,
sorry.
If this thing's heading away from me, then yes, I'm going to move in. I'm going to move in a little bit, but I'm still going to not put myself to where they can charge me and basically rip me to shreds. Um, I've learned a lot going out in the woods uh, on my own, and having these things nearby. More than just my first encounter. I've encountered these things off and on when I was out in the woods by myself. So I've had these interactions to where I know to a point these things are a physical being, but they have the ability to go from one place to another in just a snap of a finger. They will go in behind a tree and they'll disappear, and then you walk up to that tree and there's nothing there. There's no sign of them whatsoever, because they have the ability to use the interdimensional travel. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that because they're able to do that, they have to have some form of spiritual meaning. They have to be able to manifest and disappear uh, through what means, whether it's good, whether it's evil. That's not for me to decide. That's for me to study and for me to figure out. But it's not for me to decide what it is. What?
I was at reading what Tyler says. I was at a restaurant last week, and a waiter asked me if I wanted a box for my leftovers. I said no, but I'll wrestle you for them. And why am I cheeky, Michael? Because I said no one was banned. Why don't you drop the link? See if anybody wants to come and hang out.
All right.
Because I'm going to have to go get Cammy some food.
Well, before I drop the link, I want to remind everybody that I am going to be on Abnormal Investigations on October 3rd at 8 o'clock, which is
We are?
I'm scheduled to be on there to tell a scary story.
Oh, Lord.
So
Not
if you
another
want to
scary
join me and have
story.
a scary story,
I'm a scary story.
but
Should I wear a
everybody's
mask?
everybody's really gonna like the story that I have to tell.
Am
And
I
it's a true
allowed to
story.
come on?
Yeah.
Mike? Is Jess going to be there? Last warning?
Last
Oh, Lord.
warning.
Okay. I'll be quiet. I'll be
So
quiet.
y'all be sure to tune in on Friday.
Wait.
To
Friday
Normal
the
Investigations.
3rd? Okay. That's
Mhm.
like 2 days.
Yep. Yep.
We go to Walmart on Fridays.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. We don't have to go to Walmart this Friday? Thanks, Mike.
No, we still need to go to Walmart on Friday, but we need to
No.
be back in time.
What time are we supposed to be back? Are
8
you
o'clock.
going to rush me?
8 o'clock. But yeah, I have.
Actually, I'll just go grocery shopping and you can just do your thing and yeah.
I'll have a story that is fitting for the month of October. I had many stories, but this one I haven't really shared a whole lot. So
Is it your Jason story?
No.
Okay.
well, kind of, sort of. Doesn't have anything to do with Jason, but it's kind of in that realm.
I don't like Jason. Jason freaks me out.
It's just a story.
You don't like Wally World? Donna, I go to Wally World every
Yeah. I
Friday.
I don't like Wally World either, but where else is there to go?
We're going to hell if we don't change our ways. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. They took away all the good mom and pop stores. So.
It's not that I don't like Wally World.
All right, everybody.
I just
Link
spend
is
a lot
in
of
the
money
chat
there.
if you want to come up and join us up here, and if you have a scary story to tell, it is October.
Have a good night there, Ramona, and thank you for telling me your story, your update story, and blessings to you as well.
Yeah. Many
and
blessings,
we are
Ramona.
sorry that you lost. Your clan lost a juvenile.
Yeah. We'll say a prayer for him. But
Kat, I hate
it's good to see you. Okay, so links in the chat if anybody wants to come up and join us. You don't have to show your face.
Hey,
You can
Walter.
shut
Nice
the camera off just
to
like
see
that.
you.
Hey, Walter.
It is so good to see you. I don't want to pronounce your last name because I think I will butcher it. Hey, Walter, I have a question. Are you from like up north with the last name like that? Minnesota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, up north, Montana. I'm asking because I'd love to look at the screen.
Look at the screen.
I am looking at the screen.
I'm debating whether or not I should wear a Halloween costume for
Scariest story. I went to Hobby Lobby last week and walked out with one item intended on nothing else. Pennsylvania. Okay.
yeah,
You
that
went to
is
Hobby
scary.
Lobby, and first off, you didn't invite me. Secondly, you walked out with one item. Are you slipping? Because, I walk into Hobby Lobby, and there goes my paycheck.
Yeah,
Literally, yeah.
it's quite possible they're building one down the road from us.
If that's the case.
Yeah, we're gonna be broke.
If it ain't Hobby Lobby, it won't be.
No, I hope there's not a Walmart there. Normally they don't put a Ross and a Walmart next to each other.
Normally
I bet
it's-
it's a Hobby Lobby, and I'm
Normally it's
hoping that's
Ross
what it
and
is.
Hobby Lobby, or it could end up being a Ollie's.
Oh, I'd be okay with that.
Oh yeah, I'd be okay with an Ollie's down the road. That'd be
Heck
awesome.
yeah. I would be sweet with that.
Anybody knows what we're talking about? The Ollie's department store?
Oh, Ollie's. I thought you said all these.
No, Ollie's.
I'd be okay with all these.
I'd be okay with all these too, but
so I wouldn't have to travel as
I think-
far.
more than likely it'll probably be an Ollie's department store where they sell
I'd be
things
okay
at
with that,
discount.
They don't sell groceries there.
No, they do sell snacks and condiments.
Yeah, I scared myself. And you just do that, Mike. I'm not watching it. And I don't do Halloween, by the way. I do fall.
Yeah, I want to do something for Halloween.
You and the kids. I don't get it.
No, I'm talking about something
Oh,
cryptid
cryptid?
or paranormal or both.
Maybe we could go to the cemetery on Halloween.
Yeah,
Wait, what
we need-
day is
We
Halloween?
need to do the live.
I know what day it is. What?
We need to do the live from the cemetery. That's what we need.
Come on, show me my calendar. It's a Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
It's a Friday. They just opened it. They just opened. Here, Danny loves shopping there. An Ollie's or an
Yeah.
Aldi's? Which one? Just because I like both of them, but Aldi's is a grocery store that I wish was closer to my house. And Ollie's, I believe the closest one to us is Midwest City.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
You may have to do Halloween, Christy. It may come to you. Okay, I don't do Halloween. I don't. I just don't do Halloween. I believe, was it a couple years ago, Mogs and Stevie B had a Halloween.
Yeah.
Or right before Halloween. Live, and I got on wearing one of his Jason masks.
I have a
Which
buddy
is
that I
funny.
want to talk to, see if they want to take part in something for Halloween. Somebody that lives around here.
I'd be game to going to the cemetery down the road then.
Yeah.
See if we can catch a spirit or a cryptid or whatever, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the buddy of mine has the
Right
paranormal.
equipment.
He has the paranormal equipment, so, which is very expensive stuff. So, it's gonna take us a while to get stuff like that. But when we do, I plan on expanding to also cover paranormal with paranormal shows. That'll be separate from Bigfoot.
The O.C.S.T. paranormal and stuff.
Yeah. Mhm.
Christy, you're going to get.
No.
What?
No. No.
Okay, you're FIRED. Bard. You better watch yourself. I'm a mod. Just remember that.
I've been possessed, so I know
Who says I'm not already?
I know what to ward off. So that'd be another really good Halloween story.
Yeah, but you've already told that story, I think. At least I've heard that one like 15 times.
Yeah, the story I'm going to be sharing on Friday on Abnormal Investigations. Um, I haven't told hardly anyone outside the family, um, but hopefully, when I do tell it, hopefully my brother John will be in attendance and he can verify what I have to tell everybody.
Okay, so Jess, I believe that I'm not going camping with Mike. Not doing that. Yes, Jesse, apple cider, corn mazes, pumpkin patches, campfires, hay rides, yes, that type of fall stuff. The fall stuff, yes. When I say I'm going to decorate for fall, I'm going to decorate for fall in my house. See? Yeah. I have lots of fall stuff on the other side of our computer that no one sees.
Yep.
So, like fall stuff. See? Fall. Ready.
She's got even more.
Yeah. Somewhere. I think it's in a plastic bag over there somewhere. I don't remember where it went.
Yeah. Nobody can compete with Tammy. Though.
No, nobody can compete with Tammy, our friend.
Yeah, we have a friend.
She's got me beat hands
here
down.
in Oklahoma. She decorates for every single holiday, and I mean every single holiday.
Yes.
And she decks her house out.
And Mother's Day.
She decks her house completely out, and yeah, nobody can beat her with that.
No. I even have like.
She's going to be helping us with our wedding, as a matter of fact. Yeah, she's basically.
Hopefully, if we can get down there.
She's basically going to be in charge of our reception, so I know how she works.
Have you talked to her lately, though?
I haven't in a few days, but I know how she works, and I know she loves to go all out because she at one time wanted to be a party planner, and our reception is going to be pretty good.
Hi, Face the Ace. How are you?
Hey, Face the Ace. Good to see you.
What was I going to say? We got on a tangent.
Yeah.
Squirrel. With some ice cream. And are you talking about apple pie?
Mm-hmm.
Apple pie.
Gotta have ice cream with apple pie. And the apple pie's got to be hot.
I beg to differ. I'd much rather have cherry cheesecake with sugar-free on top of it.
Yeah.
My cherry cheesecake.
Yeah. Yeah, her cherry cheesecake.
I might have to make some when we have company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to last very long.
No.
I might have to make 2 of them.
I won't be able to eat much of it, but what I do eat,
I'm going to try to do sugar-free, though, if I can swing it.
Yeah.
Starting to plan the meals while we have family here. In my brain. Stuff that'll go long or further for bigger people, for bigger groups.
Yeah, so guys, in the future on December 3rd, when it's the 1-year anniversary of O.C.S.T. BIGFOOT and stuff, that's actually going to be on a Wednesday, so we'll be able to celebrate with everybody live.
And we don't have to do a special live. I mean, it will be a special live, but we don't have to do an extra special live. But it makes sense either.
I'd like to make it extra special.
You know what I mean? Now, if the 3rd fell on a Tuesday, that would not have been cool.
Yeah. I know.
It would have been...
like my birthday this year.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
My birthday coming up in 13 days is going to be the day before our Wednesday show. So I can still celebrate.
Celebrate all week?
Yep.
Be like Colton? Celebrate all month?
Yep.
Which
I used to do
his birthday and Colton's birthday and his mom would have been 80
my
on
mom's
her birthday.
birthday's in 3 days.
His Colton's daughter. Lord help me. Too many people.
My brother tomorrow. Go my brother Hunter.
The first birthday
She said she was
without my
sleeping.
mom, so that's gonna
She
be.
texted me and said she was sleeping. So
Sleeping?
yeah.
Okay, that means I'm canceling my birthday. Rock on there, Jesse. I am too. I don't have any more birthdays ever. Never.
Uh-huh.
Never.
Sure.
Turned 23 in a couple of weeks. That's crazy.
Not having any more birthdays.
Not until November.
I'm not having no more birthdays.
I'm gonna celebrate mine because no telling how many.
October 14th, Grace is asking. Yes,
Yes.
October 14th is
October 14th is my birthday.
his
Mine
cute
and Dad's was like
face.
3 days apart. 4
Yep.
days? 4 days. No, 3. It's 3.
Face the Ace says my birthday in 2 weeks. Oh yeah.
Which day, Ace? Arcane.
Harold, did I tell you me and my therapist have the same birthday?
Oh yeah.
Yep, just found that out today. My physical therapist.
Yep. Happy early birthday, Face the Ace. So
What?
our birthdays are pretty close together then. That's cool.
It is. It is.
Hmm?
What is what is Mike saying? It is. His is coming up too.
Mhm.
Mike's.
Yep. October
Very soonly.
birthdays rule.
August birthdays rule.
It's too hot in August.
She said she's done.
Okay. Well, I'll be back.
Well,
Somebody come keep him company. Connor, come keep Dad company.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and chat while Chrissy's gone. Just click on the link. You don't have to show your face. You can shut the camera off just like that. Yeah, come up here and join me and Bigfoot. Quite literally, there could be one right outside that window right now too. So. There's lots of August birthdays for some reason, at least
Hey,
the
O.C.S.T.
people I know.
Sorry, Dad. Hey, O.C.S.T. family. Hey, how's it going?
October 17th. Cool.
Nice. We're talking about birthdays?
Yep.
My birthday is May 14th.
May 14th.
Mm-hmm. It would be on Wednesday.
Mike's going to be turning 50. I'm going to be 54.
Hi, Jess. How's it going, y'all? I'm here until Mom gets back.
Let's see. Let's talk a little bit about.
Connor, my birthday is May 22nd.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Tyler. And more trips for Halloween or just adventures, Jesse?
Goodness, phone keeps going on.
That's fun.
But yeah, I would like to do the Halloween special in the graveyard. It's perfect place for it, especially after what we found on our last trip there. I also wouldn't mind going down the road from the graveyard
Oh,
right? That road that goes behind it.
yeah.
Yeah. Drove down there one time, and boy, it was right at sundown.
Yeesh.
Nothing but spooky.
Screw the glasses, my glasses, maybe. But yeah.
I wouldn't mind walking down that road and filming.
Yeah. That'd be kind of
Mhm.
cool. I've been to that graveyard down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my friends kind of
Oh,
try to talk to
I
spirits.
still want to get in touch with the people that own the swamp area down there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of these times when we go down there, if they're around, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Yeah.
Simply
Cat's
because,
over there shaking her head no.
well, all that area is connected because you have the cemetery, and then up from the cemetery you have the gas line break that they made now.
Yeah.
So um, finding out who owns that would be sweet if I could gain access to that. Then that is on the other side of the cemetery, which
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah, because in between the gas break and the cemetery is a canal. There's a creek that runs through and it's deep, and I know that's where these things are traveling because that creek would end up connecting to the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like when we went out to the river for Kimmy's birthday, there were some footprints out there that were a little bit bigger than humans.
Yeah.
I was like,
I wanted to go that day, but I didn't really feel like staying out in the sun that long because it was hot.
Yeah, there was snake trails and all that good stuff
Mhm.
out there. It was really cool to see it. Oh, Mom, if you're watching, you left your vape here.
Mhm. But I also want to go into the new territory that
Oh, yeah.
our friend is going to allow us to go. I just have to contact her and set up an appointment.
Yep.
That could also be a good Halloween special.
Live from somebody else's backyard, it's O.C.S.T. BIGFOOT and Stuff with your hosts, Harold Milam and Christy Druda.
Yeah, it's a big backyard, 40 acres. 40 acres of land. It's pretty big.
That's a big backyard. That's
with 3 different creeks that go in 3 different directions, and one of the creeks has caves.
Just witches or have any stories.
I don't investigate witches primarily. I don't focus on them, but I have had some encounters in the past with said witches. I still try to stay clear of them. But yeah, I can give a little story here of my first encounter with a witch. So this was in 2000 and I want to say 2005. I was dating somebody else besides Christy at that time, and we were at the bar for my birthday, which yeah, I won't talk about that, but
oh, come on, why not?
I will say we got to the bar. I was drinking and drinking and drinking.
Oh boy.
And
Don't remember how you got
I'm sitting at the end of the bar, like this end of the bar, with a very good friend of mine, and we're both sitting there and we're but we're talking, and then all of a sudden Something rubbed the back of my shoulder and walked past me, and I saw a blur, but I knew I had to get up. I knew I had to get up for some reason, so I got up from the bar stool and walked to the bathroom, which is around the corner down near the dance floor. So I walk in there, do my business, and in the middle of doing my business, an old man, an old Indian man, appears in the mirror behind me, standing facing me, and he tells me I'm in danger. She said she's home. Um, he tells me I'm in danger. So I'm like, crazy old drunk man, whatever. But I speak to him, and I'm like, oh, really? Um, and then he says, yes, you need to get out of here before anything happens. So I finish my business. I turn around to go and wash my hands, and the guy disappears. Just poof, disappears. So I wash my hands, dry them off, go outside the bathroom, and I'm going around the corner, and I go to sit on the bar stool. As soon as I sat on the bar stool, my friend next to me says, who was that old man that went in the bathroom? Is he still in there? I said, no, he left. And he's like, funny because I didn't see anybody come out of the bathroom but you. So I swear he's not in there. So he gets up from the bar stool, goes in there, and the man's not in there. So he comes back out, and he's like, that's freaking weird. All of a sudden, I start feeling nauseous, and of course, my buddy thinks it's because I'm getting drunk, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's not that. I'm feeling lightheaded, nauseous, and so I tell my girlfriend, it's time to go. Um, I need to get home because I'm not feeling too hot. I failed to tell her why. She just thought I was getting snookered. Okay, well, we get in the car and we start driving, and we decide to go to Denny's for breakfast, like we usually did on every Saturday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. So we go there and we pull in, and as we pull in, I'm looking at the front door of Denny's, and there's two glass doors. There's one on the outside and one on the inside. The glass door opens by itself. Nobody coming in or out. It opens by itself, and then it closes. So I'm like, oh, great. They're here. And my girlfriend looks at me like, who's here? I'm like, I'll explain to you when we get inside. So we go inside and we sit down and we order our food. Right after we order the food, yep, Denny's after the bar. It was a regular thing. But we order the food, and immediately after we order the food, I look over at the inside door this time, and the inside door opens by itself and closes. And my girlfriend is sitting on the opposite side of me, so she's facing me, and she felt something, so she turns and she sees the outside door open and close at the same time I do. She turns around and she goes, what the heck? Okay, so I'm like, I'm sitting there, and there's a space on the outside of the booth, wide enough for somebody to sit, because I scooted in a ways, and I see the impression of something sitting next to me, and then it gets up. So I tell my girlfriend, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. I walk into the bathroom, not to use the restroom, but to see if the man is in there. Sure enough, This time, I'm not seeing him in the mirror. He's standing right in front of me, and he says, "You need to get home. You need to get home now because your life is in danger." So I'm like, okay, we'll eat our food and we'll go. And he's like, "No, you need to leave now." So I'm like, "No, we ordered our food. We're gonna." So I just turn around and I walk out, and I sit back down. We have our food, we pay, then we leave. As we're leaving, we're pulling out of the Denny's parking lot and turning to go home. We see a car that was familiar to us that we've seen at the bar come up behind us, and they get really, really close, and then they start honking, and then the honking doesn't work, so they rammed us. So my girlfriend pulls over. She's driving. She pulls over, and I'm starting to feel nauseous again, lightheaded, and my hands are tingling and all that. This lady comes out of Tim's band. No, um, this lady comes out of the driver's side door. She walks up. My girlfriend gets out of the driver's side door of our car, and she walks to the back, and they meet. And this woman who is a self-proclaimed witch, um, she says to her, "I've been looking for you, and I'm going to unalive you." And of course, my girlfriend's like, "You're gonna do what?" "I don't think so." So the lady pulls out a knife. She sticks the knife up to my girlfriend, and I'm sitting there on the passenger side. Right before I was going to get out and do something about it, the lady holding the knife drops the knife to the ground, looks in the back seat of our car, and her eyes just go, and she backs away slowly, and she says, forget it. Y'all are good. I'm out of here. Y'all have a nice life."
Yeah.
My girlfriend gets back in the car, and we drive home. Couple of weeks later, that same woman comes up to us, and she explains about being a witch, and that she was actually thinking about offing both of us. And um, we didn't really know her. We knew of her. So for some reason, she was mad at us for something I don't know. Never found that out, but she said, "I'm a witch, and I was going to off you guys." And then um, she says, "What made me stop and walk away was the old man you had sitting in your back seat." She said, "He looked at me, and then his face changed. So it scared me. I dropped the knife, and I ran back to the car." So she says, "I'm not going to mess with y'all ever again, because if you got that kind of stuff around you, I don't want nothing to do with it." So that's my witch story.
Yay!
What was back there?
The native chief.
Okay, I have to add this to the story because I found out. I found out a little bit later on, going out to the refuge, the wildlife refuge down there, um, which we did on pretty much a daily and weekly basis, basically all the time, me and my parents. So we were going into the general store in Cache, Oklahoma, and my mom and dad go ahead of me first, and I'm going to walk in the front door, and this old man sitting in the bench right by the door grabs my wrist and pulls me towards him, and I notice it's the old man. "Hey, Emmy, good to see you." I noticed it's the old man that I saw in the bathroom.
It was called.
he looks at me and he says, you need to leave. I'm like, okay, because I know what happened the last time. I said, okay, why do I need to leave this time? He said, because they're coming to get you. And I said, who's coming to get me? He said, the people in the forest. So I didn't let my mom and dad know about it. But I told the old man, I said, okay, I'll take care of it. And he let me go. And I go inside and we do our shopping, and I come back outside and there's no one there. Okay, so that night we're camping, and three of us, we have a 3-person tent. We're all 3 sleeping in it with my dad's little Jack Russell Terrier. I'm sleeping on the outer side of the tent. My mom's in the middle and my dad's on the other side. Well, we lay down and it's dark, and we're getting ready to go to sleep, and all of a sudden we hear gourds playing out in the woods. Somebody's shaking gourds, and it gets louder and louder and closer, and then we hear coyotes. They start coming near the camp, but then I hear a coyote run around the tent, and when he gets back around to the other side, yeah, tents can be bad, but I like camping in a tent. But of course, I'm not really afraid of a whole lot of stuff. But this coyote runs around the tent and back over to my side, and he plops down. I got my back towards the tent. He plops down against my back, and he's panting. I can feel him, just. And then I hear big footsteps, like boom, boom, around, like a bipedal, heavy human walking around the tent. And I hear the footsteps as each foot hits the sandy dirt. All the clay and the sand mixed in that Oklahoma dirt, right? So, and then it stops right where the coyote was laying, right? And the gourds stop. As soon as it stops, the gourds stop. Don't hear anything, just the coyote panting. And then the gourds start back up, and then you hear off in the distance, you hear, and the gourds get louder and louder and louder. And then the coyote stands up, gets back up on all fours, and runs around the tent once, and then takes off at the same time these heavy footsteps are going. And then the gourds quiet down and they stop. Okay. Then we go to sleep because, we're used to hearing things out in the woods, and we didn't really freak out a whole lot about it, even though we should have. But the next day, my mom goes up to the showers to take a shower, and there's a young 30-something young indigenous woman up there, and she talks to my mom, and she says to her, "Are they gone?" And my mom's like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "The gourds, did they stop?" So my mom's like, like, "Well, how did you know about that?" And she's like, "It's the spirits. The spirits told me, and the spirits are letting me know that they've been trying to contact you." And she points at my mom. Well, my mom had this thing with collecting rocks and cactus. Okay, and I told her from day one we were out there, because we were out there for 4 months. From day one, I told her she needed to put all this stuff back, because you can't take without putting something back. So I said, all these times we've had all this stuff happen, it's because they're trying to tell you to put it back. And how do I know this? Because every time I go to the bathroom up there in the refuge shower building, I hear my name being called, and I hear things like, put it back. So I'm like, now I'm telling you, because I didn't tell her before. I said, now I'm telling you, they were telling me to tell you to put all this stuff back, and we need to do it. Well, that night, we're getting ready to eat dinner, sit down at the picnic table. My mom and dad do. They get the food ready. We're having hot dogs and mac and cheese, and I go to the van for the silverware. I close, I lock the doors. I lock all the doors on the van, and then I close the door. Come around to my side of the table, and I sit down. As soon as I sit down, I had a glance at the van and saw the van passenger door, which I just shut and locked, opens wide up. So I said, Mom, you got to get rid of the stuff. You got to put it back. So she's like, okay, I'll put it back tomorrow. She's like, did you hear that? I'm going to put it back tomorrow when it's daylight. So we go to sleep, and in the morning, she gathers the stuff up. There's a bunch of rocks and some cactuses. She gathers it all up into one big blanket and carries it across the road. And every morning, all the buffalo from that area come there. They travel there to graze in the morning. And there's this one that my mom liked, and she named it Daddy-O. Okay, I don't know why she picked that name, but that was my mom and dad's favorite buffalo, and it's an elder buffalo, so he stayed off to himself. Like the elder buffalo do when they're getting ready to pass on, they distance themselves from the herd. Well, this buffalo plops down, and he's giving himself a dirt bath, and he's rolling and rolling. And my mom goes and puts the stuff down. We're probably, which don't ever approach a buffalo, you guys. Do not pet the furry cows.
Do not pet the furry cows. It could be dangerous.
But these things have been around us for a good 3.5 months already. So they came around us. We didn't try to scare them off, and we let them do their thing. Well, we walk across the road. She puts the stuff down on the ground, and then she turns to this buffalo and she says, Daddy-O, I put the stuff back, so everything will be okay. Well, this buffalo sits up, he looks over at my mom, and then just goes, and then turns away, and that was it. Well, 2 days later, we go to leave. Because we finally found a place to live. That's why we were staying out in the refuge for 4.5 months, because it was that hard to find a place to live. So we finally found a place to live in town. We go to leave, and the night before was funny because I have this little buddy I call George Cooney. He was a raccoon that took care of his 4 little babies because the mama had passed on. So he was taking care of his babies, and he all the time came to the camp to beg for food so he could go feed his babies. And I know that for a fact because he took me to his babies to show me. Well, I would sit down and share a bag of Doritos with him. So that it was a ritual between me and him. It was a friendly little ritual we had. He'd sit on the picnic table with me, and I'd put the bag of Doritos between the two of us, and I'd let him reach in to grab one, and reach in and grab one, and we both eat, and then he would wait for me to grab, and just take turns. That was a ritual. So
George Cooney.
that next morning, George Cooney, my little raccoon friend, comes for his morning breakfast, which was, if I didn't have Doritos, I shared a peanut butter sandwich. So I have a peanut butter sandwich because we're getting ready to go, and I just wanted to eat something quick. And so I tear the sandwich in half, and I give him the half of the sandwich, and he's sitting there eating it, and we're packing the van up. We all get in the van, and he's still sitting there, and he's eating. And then I yell out the window, "Bye, George. It was nice knowing you. Hope to see you again soon." What does he do? He's got the peanut butter in one hand, stuffing it in his mouth, and he takes the peanut butter sandwich away and raises his hand and goes. So we go and we drive down the road, and we're heading out the north end of the refuge. As we're getting close to the gate, this buffalo runs out in the middle of the road. It happens to be my mom and dad's little friend, Daddy-O. Not so little, but he runs out in the middle of the road, and he stops, and then he turns around and goes, and then turns and starts trotting forward. And of course, my dad steps on the gas a little bit and follows him out, and then he takes us all the way to the gate, and then runs off the road, stops, and then we pull up right near him, and he looks at my mom and dad, doesn't look at me, does not look at me, but he looks at my mom and dad, and then he takes a big lick on his lips, and then he just goes, like, go.
Get out of here.
So,
Get your...
what I didn't tell in that story was what I've already told y'all before about the mountain lion coming through the camp. The mountain lion coming through the camp, that's when I knew what my spirit animal was, because my spirit animal showed itself to me, which is a white wolf, and it saved my life. It saved me and my parents' life because it scared off that mountain lion, because it was getting ready to pounce me and my dad, because it wanted to eat the dog. And my mom took the dog into the van, so the next option was my dad. So I was going to fight for our lives, but then this white ghostly creature comes running through the camp, and I happen to look at it as it's running by, and it looks at me, and it's a spirit animal, and it ran into the bushes to go after the mountain lion's babies, because she brought her babies with her, and the spirit animal distracted the mama mountain lion to get her away from us, and we were able to get in the van and leave, so with everything intact, thank God.
We share the same.
And believe it or not, everybody has a spirit animal out there. You just at some point in your life, something will happen to where you'll know. If you're aware of it, you'll know. Some people choose not to be so aware, so they miss their opportunity to meet their spirit animal. Oh yeah. I mean, you're right. Animals have a lot to say. Without saying a word, they can tell you a lot. Animals can tell you their life story just by standing there for a minute and looking at you.
You'd be like,
right?
And be like, "What's up? My name's George Cooney."
I don't have a spirit animal.
Neither do
You
I.
haven't seen it yet.
Maybe it's Bigfoot.
Maybe.
Get out.
Okay.
Christy said maybe her spirit animal was Bigfoot. I mean, she's gonna have to find that one out for herself.
My spirit animal is Mike.
But yeah, I've always had a connection with dogs.
Wolves.
Um,
Oh no!
mainly.
We have to fix a Bigfoot behind me.
Uh-oh. Bigfoot
Uh-oh.
fell. Oh, he's still there. though.
Connor.
He's still there. He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's good for the show.
Hi, Emmy.
Yeah, I've always had an affinity for wolves and coyotes and just any dog, basically.
Good night, Grace.
Night, Grace. I've had many run-ins with dogs, and every single time they come charging at me, and then the next thing you know, they're like either whimpering and running or sitting and panting and wanting me to pet them. But as far as wild animals, I love being around the wild raccoons. For some reason, they're drawn to me too. I didn't like being around the mountain lion. It was beautiful. I saw it twice that day. Earlier in the day when I was fishing, I saw it across the lake, and I saw it run into the lake, and then it scooped a huge bass up out of the lake, a big mouth bass, and scooped it into her mouth, and she ran into the trees. So I knew she had her babies over there. So I gathered up my fishing stuff, and I hurried back home as quick as I could without running. I made sure nothing was following me, and then on the way back to my camp, I got attacked by bees. So that's the only thing that hates me when I'm out in the woods. Bees don't like me. They don't like me at all. But I'm not allergic to them, so that's a good thing.
I've always had a connection with rats. You right?
Hi, guys.
Cammy says hi, everybody.
Just wants to know where her flautas are.
Holy crap, already? Hey, I
Mike.
just stepped in the door.
Mike says, "Oh no, it's Feisty Christy."
Huh?
Feisty Christy.
Is he talking about Mom or me? Me?
Both of you.
Both of us? Jeez, jerks. So you guys know how to do that here.
Yeah, raccoons are beautiful, but they are also dangerous. I don't recommend walking up to a raccoon, especially if it's sitting looking at you and going.
Well, Bear hates me right now. I accidentally gave him some jalapeno beef jerky and didn't realize it.
Colton fed his puppy dog jalapeno beef jerky.
Didn't even realize it. Until I took a bite of it, and I was like, "Oh, it's jalapeno." Yep.
Flautas. Yeah, flautas. Yeah. Yeah. Cammy works at a Mexican restaurant, so Jess always asks Cammy where her flautas are.
At the restaurant, when she comes down, she can have them.
Hey Cammy, why are you making?
Because I want tacos.
Tim says the bees are my spirit insect.
I want tacos.
Yeah, they want to take my spirit.
And I had tacos for lunch, but I want tacos now.
But Cammy, I made spaghetti.
I know you made spaghetti, but maybe someone else wants the spaghetti. Like Dad at freaking 9 o'clock in the morning
Mm-hmm.
For breakfast.
for breakfast.
Yep.
And I don't get it.
Well, if you're making tacos, can you make me a quesadilla? I'm not. I'm just asking.
What's it say? No, I got into a fight with the fryer. No, I
Figgy
don't feel like
says,
making you.
Mike, you had 2 dog men in your car like you guys were just cruising the USA.
I'm gonna show people my war rooms from the.
Okay, everybody. She has to show you her war wounds.
You can't even see it.
Get closer. There. See it?
Yeah.
She got burned.
Yeah, I got burned by the fryer.
Christy, they don't want
See
to.
that?
What's wrong? They don't want to. What's wrong?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? They don't want spaghetti? Oh, Mike's asking you. You don't want spaghetti? What's wrong with you? Because we eat spaghetti all the time. It's like a food that goes the distance in this house when there's 6 people to feed.
Mhm.
Then fucking you can cook.
We need some like Alfredo.
I've made you Alfredo before.
We need some chicken Alfredo.
I've made you chicken Alfredo.
Sorry.
Ouch.
Yes, it did hurt.
Wait, what?
Emmy says, ouch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Figgy says, quesadilla is my favorite.
I like quesadillas. I eat them quite often.
Mhm.
Last night I put chicken in mine
Mhm.
that I had cooked.
Sorry, I had to put a cough drop in.
I'm
Still,
eating cherry sours.
still trying to kind of get over my sickness.
Beans and homemade stew. Yes,
Mhm.
but only in the wintertime.
Yep. I gotta make my chili. Gotta make me some chili.
With less beans.
Yeah.
Beans
like
warm
beans.
me up. That's one of the foods or one of the meals that I'm thinking we should make when everybody's here.
Yep, the dogman puppies went on a joyride.
I have a good idea. Make some Texas toast, garlic bread, and then when they're push them down into a pocket, fill them with the meat mixed with the sauce, and melt some shredded cheese down on it.
Garlic bread boats.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yep.
I've actually seen the TikTok for them.
So y'all, here's Tyler's recipe. Yes, fajitas are good too.
Figgy is making me hungry.
I love you.
No, Figgy. Figgy says fajitas are good too.
Mm-hmm.
Beef fajitas.
Yep.
Is Jess still in chat?
Hello, Belinda.
Yeah.
I believe so. Jess, are you still here?
Hey, Belinda. For Halloween, we're eating monkey.
Monkey something. Why is our things not our chat is being monkey brain?
Mhm.
Oh yes, Jess is there.
Monkey brains.
Fajitas, quesadillas, tacos, burritos, flautas. I like them all.
You have to make them chilled monkey brains.
Our
Like in
margarita machine.
Indiana Jones.
You know the frozen margaritas?
Mm-hmm.
It's not freezing. For
The
some odd reason.
air conditioner part went out, or the frozen thing went out.
I'm assuming that's what happened.
What did you want Jess for? She's
Oh, I like that she gets a free drink. So whatever she besides alcohol, I can call.
oh. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
And John gets one too. But it cannot be alcohol, and I cannot call alcohol.
I'll let her know.
That is the one thing I cannot call.
Hey, John, when you come down here, Tammy can comp your drink
I can
if
turn
you
it into
eat
water.
at the restaurant there.
I can turn it into water. I don't have to put. Because Jose, I asked Jose. I said, "Hey, since family's coming down in a couple of weeks, if they order like soda or tea or anything like that, would you mind if I turn it into water?" And he was like, "No." So I asked.
I think the best wedding present Adolfo could give us was let all of us eat there for free.
I'll let you try to persuade him into that one. I'm not. Nope. I'm not at that one.
I tried.
At least give the couple a free meal.
Hey, John. How are you, John? I miss you, brother John. I hear Cammy. Uncle
Cammy's
John.
making tacos.
Uncle John says hi. He hears you.
Yeah, he hears you.
Tacos.
She's doing a taco dance.
No, my real taco dance is at work when I get my pico de gallo with Taco Bell.
Oh, I love homemade pico de gallo.
Maybe we can get Auntie Terry to make some homemade pico de gallo. Do you think she'd be down for that, John?
No, what you have to try sometime is Terry's tamales. Oh, yeah. Her homemade tamales. Oh,
I'm not sure if I like tamales.
I don't like tamales, but Terry's tamales are yum. Normally, I think tamales taste like metal.
Heavy. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Tried.
Yep.
Doesn't hurt to try, right? Woo. Good catch.
Good catch.
Do you want a cherry sour? Tough. They're all mine.
Mike says, I love this time of year. Fishing, hunting, camping, bonfires.
We might have to have a bonfire when everyone's here.
Yep.
Who doesn't like tamales? I don't think I do. I'd much rather make flautas. But my flautas are different than normal. Cammy, is it right if I make flautas while everyone's here?
Your flautas are pretty good.
I need a fork. My taco breaks too hot to eat.
You're eating the wrong damn tamales.
The tamales at work are pretty good.
If Auntie Terry comes, do you think she'd make homemade pico de gallo for us?
Maybe.
Or maybe her
John
tamales?
said she would make some. He's sure. She would make some.
As long as she makes it like that.
Well, you can't say that because we've never had Auntie Terry's stuff.
Yeah, but
It could be way much better.
Believe me.
Oh, no,
Her
that's
cooking.
a challenge.
Her cooking is the bomb.
Hey, Dana Ortega, how are you? I don't even know if I saw you earlier. How are you, Dana?
Hey, Dana.
Well, I'll have to ask her very nicely if she would not mind making some authentic Mexican food while she's here. She made some the other day, yum, and you didn't share. Okay, wait. Tamales or pico de gallo?
Pico de gallo.
Because I really like some pico de gallo.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you get up here and talk about it there, AI Mike? Now I'm being sassy. I can't wait to watch Mike.
Yeah.
What happened while I was gone?
I was telling him my story.
Oh, yeah. I heard a little bit of your story.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've heard it like 15 times before, though.
But
nope, I ate it all. Peggy! I'm just kidding.
But that's not the story that I'm going to tell everybody on Friday.
Cammy,
What?
Uncle John ate it all.
What?
Whatever Terry made the other day.
Well, he's a jerk.
I've had her pico de gallo. Good. Her tamales are good.
It's because you used to live down by John.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair.
Oh, I had me some awesome Mexican food all the time growing up there. Having, of course, John and Terry, and then my sister's mother-in-law. Yeah, she was a very good cook.
I had some really good friends when we lived in, when I was going to school in Gary, Minnesota, that were from Texas, who made all the authentic Mexican food. Oh my God, I got fat off of homemade tortillas and beans and rice.
My little sister Becky, she made several trips down to Mexico, and she met her husband's grandma, and her husband's grandma taught her how to cook authentic Mexican food. So
I used to make the tortillas when I was younger. They gave me the recipe, and I would make them all the time. If you don't use it, you lose it. So man, if I had the homemade recipe now, I'd be making tortillas all the time. We go through them so damn fast.
everybody getting hungry?
I am crazy. Yes, and I just had some last night. Well, what else do we talk about?
Well,
food and food and
Figgy's
food.
saying,
food.
if Dogman ride with Mike in the car, I don't see why we can go camping with them. Well, it's because they're not gonna bother you, so to speak, unless you're encroaching on them. If you're encroaching on them, then yeah, they're going to do everything in their power to scare you away. But believe me, they know why you're there. They know what you're doing before you even do it. So
You guys are all fired.
What did I do?
I shouldn't have to tell you what you did. You know what you just did.
Yep. Got 17 minutes, y'all.
I don't have to. I'll eat it.
John says Terry makes some chorizo mac and cheese during the holidays. Oh yeah, I had that once. The whole
Chorizo?
chorizo mac and cheese.
Never had it.
Okay, I'm buying some chorizo. Yeah. She's never had chorizo, so
Christy, you need to
sign chicken.
Chicken what? Sing chicken? Chicken
Banana.
not happening. I don't sing.
Yeah, Tyler, you're right. Bigfoot's watching the live, getting intel. Probably watching through the curtain.
Shut your damn face. Oh, speaking of, Tell him what I had you do the other day because I didn't want to look outside anymore. Because after we taken these down,
Oh,
Harold
yeah.
had taken these down to wash them.
She had me put the curtains right back up because she was afraid there's going to be something looking in the window.
It got dark.
And then
Quick.
I stood in the window going, "Hi."
I mean, I would do the same thing. Just see what they do. I would know.
Seriously.
How about barbacoa?
What the hell's barbacoa?
Okay. Time for me to do some cooking.
Finally. Oh.
After I just cooked dinner the other night.
Cow face? What? We don't buy cow in this house.
Barbacoa. Cow face meat.
Cow's expensive.
Yeah. But it's delicious.
Well, I know that. Remember the other day I was craving a big fat juicy stinking steak?
Mm-hmm. Say steak again.
Steak? Are you making fun of me? Just say he's making fun of me. Because I'm talking
Big fat
like
juicy steak.
a northern person. Sometimes it just comes out. Shut up. Shut up, you. Just like you said the other day. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
The other
I know.
day.
Yeah, no. That's the only time my northern accent
Yeah, no.
comes up when I say yeah, no.
Just wait until my northern friends come down here.
The rest of the time I sound like a southern hick. Yeah.
I'm going to get myself a water burger. Okay, salad or what's your favorite Dana Ortega from Waterburger?
Choking you.
I didn't say it this time. I was being nice. It's like pulled pork. They have meats like a burrito. It's pretty good. I ate a cow. No.
Ew.
Ew, you had
Ew.
calf fries.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oyster.
Last time I went to Whataburger, I had their chicken Cobb salad. It was yummy.
Oh, they're building a Whataburger in Enid.
That's still an hour away from us.
Yeah, it's still they actually have some kind of attraction.
Oh, it fell. Here,
Yeah.
I'll wear it now.
There's not much to Enid, so
There.
everybody's happy.
I put the mountains on me. Face turquoise drinking. Coffee. What?
It's too late for coffee. Oh, wait.
It's
yeah.
never too late for coffee.
It tasted like spongy styrofoam. Yeah, Rocky Mountain oyster.
Never had them, but okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to.
Wait, did Dana finally answer my question?
I don't know.
Dana, what are you getting from the Whataburger place? Just asking for a friend. Cammy likes their
I
milks.
love chorizo and egg in the morning. Oh yeah,
Who said that?
I did.
Oh,
I like chorizo and eggs. So
wait. I guess I can't go because I don't know what chorizo is. So
yeah,
but,
Rocky Mountain oysters aren't oysters.
so good wrapped in bacon. What is?
They're moo danglies. Moo danglies. Not the kind of danglies you hang from your rearview mirror.
No, not from your a cheeseburger. Yum. Even though I've never had one of their cheeseburgers, I'll take your word for it.
Whataburger cheeseburger. my mom used to work for Whataburger. She was a hostess back in the day. When we lived in Corpus, and it's where the corporate office is, and the all the corporate executives would go to my mom's Whataburger every single morning. She'd serve them their breakfast and coffee. Um, she was working at the time that they were making the Selena movie, and she got to meet she got to meet Selena's dad and the actor that played Selena's dad. They came for coffee every morning.
Sunday and nice.
Yeah.
I got you. I liked her music too.
Yep.
See, I believe. Well, I can't say. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but
My mom was so
bacon avocado
popular.
cheeseburger with tomato minus the tomato. Bet.
My mom was so popular down there when she worked at Whataburger that everybody wanted her to run for mayor. But she was like, no, she didn't want to get into politics. So.
Smart woman. You guys are making me hungry. Talking about food.
Talking about food.
I love avocado black bean burgers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had
Not
that before.
a big black. I'm not a big bean person.
I like white
except for
beans.
green beans. I don't want to eat kettle corn. Ew! Why do I read things, John? Did your week get better, John? I know you've been having a really busy week.
Yep, John's been really busy.
Hope it got better for you.
Hope everybody's week gets better. Yeah, quintanilla. It was
that for real, or is that the actor?
It was the quintanilla family. Selena. Yeah.
Selena's. Black beans are tasty. Take your word for that, John.
Yep.
I like avocado. I like tomato.
Avocado and black beans is good.
I like put them together. Probably not so much because I don't like tomatoes on my sandwiches. Makes my bread soggy.
Mike says, I eat animals daily.
I hope the cat and dog are really good.
Yeah, John's still training, y'all. That's part of his job. He trains all those young people.
My week has gotten better. I had great news today, but can't share here. Share it with me later.
Well, it's good you had great news.
I'm happy that you got good news. Still training. Yeah. I'll pray that your training for the next 2 days goes good.
I get to have a shot in my knee in about 8 days. No, 9 days. Yay.
Selena's dead. Is never mind.
Yeah. I get to have a shot in my right knee.
I don't want to know, Tyler.
I get a shot in my right knee in about 9 days, and the doctor sat across from me and Christy, and he's like, yeah, it's gonna hurt, and the needle's about that big.
I don't know if I want to go in there and hold his hand because he'd probably end up going on the other side with the other hand. Maybe I'll just do this. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because I'm gonna feel like.
That's what I'm gonna do.
But no, I'm not afraid of needles, but knowing that it is going to hurt because I've seen the process. Yeah.
Well, never mind. I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to say.
I've seen how far they stick that needle in, and
maybe it'll go all the way through.
No, it won't go all the way through. They stick it in all the way into the middle of the knee, into the void. Yeah.
John, you're making everybody crack up. Come on, Mike. Come and get me. Yeah, Mike, go get Belinda. Halfway around the world.
John says, I'm cracked, Emmy. That's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting excited for the family to come down. Yep. Come up and down.
Yep.
Come up and then come down. Yeah. So that's the exciting
everybody
part.
Pray and cross your fingers that the weather holds up for us.
But it don't snow.
Mm-hmm.
So all my northern friends that are coming up here, they better leave that damn snow up there.
Yeah, Amy, you're right. We're all a little cracked.
I can't say where, but we're all a little cracked. What about congratulations? I need training. Probably. It isn't that bad. What isn't that bad?
No, the knee procedure.
Oh.
Well, regardless of how it's going to be, it's got to be done because my knee is messed up.
If he doesn't get it done, we can't dance.
Yep.
And at least want a little dance.
At our wedding. I want to be able to stand up at the wedding and dance with her after. So, yeah.
Since he won't dip me when we have to kiss the bride stuff.
Because my knee will give out. I don't want that to happen.
If he gets the shot in his knee, do you think then if we get like 50 million likes, do you think he'd do it then?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Speaking of likes, everybody squash the like button. Squatch it.
I'm 59.
Like, share, comment after the video, after the live, whenever it comes back up. Comment. Pretty sure it's probably going to be delayed a little bit on the replay.
Okay.
Because
the injection is not bad, Dana Ortega says.
And if you haven't hit the notification bell, go ahead and hit that too. So you'll be notified when we go live.
Again. Scary thought, isn't it?
But yeah, we've got about 2 minutes left. So next week, same time, same place.
Different story, maybe? I don't know. We have to come up with a different story. I've been waiting. Wanting what? What have you been wanting? Snow?
No.
I'm going to drive over to your house and hurt you.
No snow.
We don't need snow. Snow is a cuss word. Wash your mouth out with soap. Yes. Amen. Jesse. That is a 4-letter S word that we do not like. Especially in Oklahoma because people don't know how to.
Yeah, people don't know how to drive in snow around here. Snow and ice. It's foreign to them.
Never mind. I'm going to be quiet. I like snow.
I like snow. I do. It's just
Not for that day, you don't.
yeah.
Not when we got people coming up and down.
Not when we have to drive down there and drive back up. Yeah.
I mean, snow-capped mountains would be beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because where we're getting married, there's a mountain right behind it.
Right behind where we're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
If the opens back up.
No, not deep snow. We don't need deep snow. Just a
No.
skiff, if anything. Just a skiff.
Tim,
Good.
I rebuke that.
It would be beautiful looking at the buffalo walking in the snow, but
Yeah.
yeah.
People don't know how to drive in Wisconsin when it snows.
Yep.
Well, people don't know how to drive in rain when it rains either. Because they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Hopefully it doesn't rain during our wedding because there's one little tiny cabin. One little tiny cabin, and guess what? The windows are wide open. The door is wide open.
Wide open spaces. Oh.
So don't know how many people are going to be there. But
Do you get plenty of rain in Oregon? Yeah, I bet you do. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned in for next week's weather edition.
Yeah. Next week's weather update. Yeah. Well, it is that time, you guys. Sad, but it is. We thank everybody for showing up tonight and hanging out in the chat.
Thanks for CJ for being a co-host for about 45 minutes.
Thanks, CJ.
Yeah.
And
good night, John. We love you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Good night, everybody. We love all y'all.
Yes, we love everybody. But he was saying bye night,
Yeah.
bro, and sis to be.
Yeah. Good night, John. So be sure to catch us next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Central. And be sure not to miss Friday, 8 p.m. Central on Abnormal Investigations. I will be a guest on there sharing my scary story.
And I might not be there because I might be grocery shopping.
So we'll see you guys then. Until then, stay safe.
And keep squatching.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Whispers in the woods where shadows play. Legends come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud but no one's there. Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Frogmen house beneath the moonlit gloom. Eyes that shine like fire in a room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls. Ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Cryptids in your mind, let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust. Oh, O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. Tracks in the snow where the brave won't tread. Hearing voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown things with a haunting sound, empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. flame, chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Fueled by the fight.
Squatch Dogs.
Early music